Hi everyone, I am so excited to be doing this video today. Since my how to get a job at LUSH video and my experiences in working in LUSH, I've had loads of questions on basically what to do in the interview, and I completely understand it is quite a different interview to other sort of retail stores. So just to make things a lot easier for you guys, I'm just going to give you a few tips on what to do in your LUSH interview. In my how to get a job at LUSH video, I did highlight a few things to what to do in your CV and cover letter. I'm actually going to plan to do a separate video in the future in more detail on what to do, but I want to talk about the single interview. So when you drop in your CV and your cover letter and you get a phone call back for a single interview, and my single interview was actually quite good. On the single interview, they still got me to do a trial shift. So I went up to the manager, had a good chat, got to know a bit more about me and my experience, and it was just more like a chat. It wasn't like I don't know, going to a law firm interview. It was actually quite relaxed. But in the shop floor trial, I think you either do a shop floor trial on your own or you go to the group interview, but sometimes you might have to do both. But I'm going to show you what to do and all that. But yeah, just be yourself. Just do not feel like you shouldn't do things or shouldn't touch anything. Just feel like you're a member of staff already and be comfortable and just go for it. My big thing or advice for this video is just to go for it. I would have to say that probably bath bombs are the most easiest thing to show a customer throughout your trial shift or group interview. The best thing to do is maybe research a couple before you go, but as most bath bombs are made out of the same ingredients, don't worry too much, just try and blag it and just be really salesy, smiley and just confident. I've got Big Blue here, so all you need to do is just pop it into the water. So let the customer see it fizz, and what you can do is just tell your customer here on what it's made of. So you could be like, it's got sodium bicarbonate in it, this bath bomb's got seaweed, it's got some sea salt in it, which is amazing for ingrown hairs, and the seaweed makes your skin extra soft. And invite your customer to feel the water, so get them to feel around and get them to feel that it softens the water, so it's much better for the skin. Maybe just take it around the store, so if it's quite quiet, it's always good just to pop a bath bomb in, and of course just get them to smell it. That is the most important thing. But yeah, just be confident and just choose one that you want to try, and just make sure that you let a member of staff know that you've picked one up just to demonstrate, and they'll be absolutely cool with that. And most of the time they have like a bundle ready to demo. Okay, next I'm going to go on to massage bars. Massage bars are quite easy to demonstrate in a group interview, because for me, if I saw someone pick up a massage bar and then try it on someone else and be confident with it, I'd be damn impressed. I'd be so impressed. So what you need to know about these, they're made out of shea butter, so they're very hydrating for the skin. And to warm one up, what you need to do is rub it. So in this period of time when you're rubbing your massage bar, you could be engaging your customer or whoever you're doing it on. You could just ask them questions like what they like, if they like sort of chocolatey smells, sweet smells, and then what you can do is then tailor what massage bar is suitable for them. So what you need to do once it's all warmed up is then pop it onto their arms, and by doing that they can see how beautiful it goes onto the skin. And if you're good at massaging, give them an arm massage. That would look amazing. So massage their hands and just explain that it's really hydrating and that they last for a very long time. And also you can say that they're really easy to pop in a handbag, they're really easy to travel with. And then what LUSH also like as well is link selling. So once you've done your massage bar, you can always pick up some talc powder. And I know this is not talc powder, this is No Drought, which is dry shampoo, but I'm just going to go with it. So after you've given them a nice massage and you've made them more relaxed and you've answered their questions and just had a chat, pop some dusting powder onto their arm like that, and then just rub it in. What this will do, it will show that you're link selling, but it will just make the customer's hand not so oily, because it is very hydrating, so you don't want your customer leaving the store feeling all greasy. So it's really nice just to pop some of that on and get them to feel it and get them to smell it after, because most LUSH dusting powders and talc powders smell amazing against their hard body lotions. So just give it a go, be confident, and when I used to see people do that in a group interview or a trial shift, they impressed me. Right, let's just do some examples for skincare. So what I used to like to do at LUSH, I love taking people on a skincare journey because for me that is what I was good at. I love skincare so much, and ironically I love face masks. And what I used to do, obviously sometimes you don't have enough time to put it on their face, so I've got Mask of Magaminty here. So what I used to do is basically take a little bit out of the pot and popped it onto their hand. And what I used to say is that, well, Mask of Magaminty, for instance, is very cooling on the skin. So I used to like make it like a known fact that it was really cooling. So I popped it on the skin, you can actually feel it tingling. And I used to talk about the exfoliating beads in there, and I used to be like, it's really good for exfoliation, it's good to get in all the dirt out of the pores, and it's just basically getting them to smell it again and getting them to feel what it's like on the skin. So after when I've told them a bit about the products and the face mask, I always have like a bowl of water next to me. It's so handy just having one next to you, because then what you can do is then take their hand and then take it off for them, so you know they don't have to faff around washing their own hands. What I always do with toners is basically talk about how even though you've taken your makeup off and you've had a face mask, there's always oil and dirt left on your skin. So what I used to do is just take your toner water, pop it onto a cotton pad, and yes, again, they always have cotton pads dotted around the store, and then just rub it on top of where you just put the face mask. And especially with the tea tree, you can tell it's really cooling once again, and just keep on rubbing. And what you need to do is then show the customer how dirty, in fact, their hand or what their face would be is still dirty. So also, again, with hair care, LUSH do deep conditioning treatments, they do shampoos, they do shampoo bars, they do conditioners, they do a lot of things. So yet again, with your bowl of water, you know, get them to try it on their hand, and if you do know a bit about their products, then just talk about them. But as you can see on the description here, they've always got, you know, a kind of a snippet of what the product is. So before you show them, maybe just have a little look so you can see straight away it's got seaweed, it's great for the scalp, and that's just me going like that. Body butters are something that you can link with a bit of everything. So if you've just picked up a moisturiser, pop it onto the customer's skin and get them to feel it. And what you can do before getting to this stage, you can show them maybe a shower gel or a bubble bar and get them to like bathe their hand in it and get them to feel what it'd feel like. And then what you can do, so that their skin doesn't dehydrate and you want them to feel pampered, what you can do is then pop some body lotion on them and just basically say, you know, that it's got, you know, extra virgin oil in it, if it's got coconut oil in it, if, you know, like I say, fake it till you make it, have a look on the front, and just talk about it and get them to smell it, and, you know, ask them, do you like it? Is that something that you're after? And if you just want to like know one body moisturiser from LUSH, it's called Dream Cream, and it's suitable for all types of skin. It's got oat milk in it, it's soothing on the skin, it's hydrating, it's very good for eczema. So if you just want to know one, just recite Dream Cream because it is incredible. And it's really good for all types of skin. So pop that on, and then what you can do is rub it into the skin till it's fully in, and then pop some dusting powder on top. Then again, you've just shown the customer 3 products, and they might end up buying 3, but they might end up buying 1, but at least you've shown them and you're engaging, and that would look pretty damn good in an interview. I'd be hiring you on the spot if you did that. Another thing that they like doing in group interviews is giving you like a random object, and you've got to try and sell me this random object. And it could be a stapler, it could be just a pen, it could be a pencil case, it could be anything. So you're in a group, I remember this so well, and they gave me an item, and I'm like, okay, it's an item, and you just gotta be quick and maybe just come up with a few ideas. Just go with it. It can sound outrageous and it can make people laugh. It's cool. So I could say that this pencil case is a massage bar tin, and that you need it for your product so that you can take it travelling and to keep the dust off it and to retain its smell, and it's much more hygienic. It's just things like that, and it's just a bit of fun, and it just shows that you're confident and that you can sell stuff. So just think of a few ideas before you go in, just in case they pull this old pony up on you. Another thing you can do on your group interview or trial shift is just grab some perfume and as soon as a customer walks through the door, invite them to try some onto their hand. So spritz some onto their hand and just tell them to smell it, and then walk around the shop with their other hand on their other hand like that, and just to, you know, let the smell develop onto the skin. So they'll be going around, you know, looking around products, and then maybe go back to them, ask them like, how does that smell on your hand now? Has it developed? Is it something that you like? And then it just invites them to like answer you. And if it's something that they don't like, let's just say they hate citrus and they hate the calmer perfume that you just put on them, but they prefer something a bit more sweeter, take them to vanilla, take them to another product, or get them to smell other perfumes. And that way you're just engaging and that you're showing initiative, really. There we go, guys, that is a few tips on what to do in your LUSH interview. I just want to show you guys a few things and a few tips and advice, but if you want me to go into more depth on anything, or if you want any more examples, please drop me an email. I've put my email address below, and also might be worth checking out some of my other LUSH videos, so how to get a job at LUSH and also my experiences at working in LUSH. But as always, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye!